Testing, hello. Testing, hello. Hello.
In the beginning, there was the site, and Armour Brothers, established 1905, moved upon the face of the site and saw that it had potential, for it was in the high street. Yea, it was also handy for the buses.
Stop all thrusters.
Wait a minute, how's that? Can we hear me now? Oh, typical. That's ridiculous. I'll tell you what happened. I muted the microphone while I was playing the intro video and then forgot to unmute the microphone in OBS. Yes, I'm new at this. I do apologise. Right, okay, I'll do the whole intro thing again. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Glad you could make it. This is Paladin's Pilgrimage. I'm going to fly from Morten-Marte to Pratchett's Disc today in support of Gamers Against Alzheimer's, the drive that MahdDogg has been doing for the last month to raise money in support of Alzheimer's and in memory of Terry Pratchett, who sadly died last month. Yes, Fiery Tone, there's always a continuous tone with this microphone for some reason. I don't know why. I do apologise for it. I can't really do anything about it. It may be some feedback from the computers in the room, so it's not the best. I do apologise for that. Hopefully it won't be as noticeable as time goes by. You'll get used to it. It's great. That's what I get for buying cheapo nasty microphone from somewhere in Hong Kong. Okay, we're hopefully going to have a lot of fun on the way. We're hopefully going to be on for about 2 to 4 hours, something like that. The trip along the way, we're going to do some fuel scooping. We're hopefully going to run into some people along the way. Hopefully going to have some people flying alongside us in the group today. I must actually check that and make sure that I've got everyone in. So alright, I'm just talking something on the second screen there. Hopefully more people are going to join us as we go. Hello Terrified Mist, thanks for joining us. Great to see you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of and as I do this, because I'm not a particularly... You've targeted me. Oh, good grief, thanks, Edward. Well, I'm safe and sound. You're not going to get me. I'm inside my docking bay. So what I'll do is I'll pop up onto the surface, and at least then you might be able to see me in game. If anybody on chat there has got me on in the game, or is joining the group in the game, then let me know. It's not something I'll be checking regularly, so just let me know there. Fiery Toad, I think I've given you moderator rights on the channel, so you should be able to do all the fancy things that people do. Yeah, one of the things that we'll be doing along the way is some kind people have given us some stuff to donate and to give away, so we'll be doing some of that later on. More information about that in a second. But firstly, I want to introduce you to someone who's going to join us on the flight today. Joining on the pilgrimage is none other than one of Terry's most popular characters, joining us from the featureless plains. It's only everyone's favourite anthropomorphic personification. Say hi, Death.
Hi, Death.
Well, it's a privilege to have you here. What do you think of the place? What do you think of the place? What do you think of the place?
I thought I was co-piloting with MahdDogg. I think I need to have a word with my agent.
Ah, well, thanks for that. Well, Death will be taking over some of Astra's role in the cockpit today as we make our way to Pratchett's desk. It's great to have him along. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. As you can see, I'm in Morten-Marte's James Snedden station, which is where we're going to start today, in my slightly pimped up Exploration Cobra. Don't have any weapons on it at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure I'll be engaging anyone in major conflict on the way. That's why I'm going to have people along with me. They can fight for me. I know that on the live in the game, and having tried to request voice comms, is my son, known in the game as Jethro Maddox. Obviously tried to voice comms while I was still logging into the game, so I couldn't do that. But I'm not going to do that at the moment anyway. Because let's get this show on the road, then we can sort out what we're going to do on the way. Okay, so first thing to do is find out for the first time actually where we're going to go. Because I don't have any idea where Pratchett's disk is. The intro that I don't know if you saw or not. The intro says that it's 260 light years. I'm not entirely sure if it is. It could be 200, it could be 300. I have no idea. Let's find out. How exciting is this? Pratchett's disk. $298 light years. That was close. I was close. And we're going to do it by the fastest route. Now my jump drive can do 10 to 12 light year jumps. So it's going to be something on the order of 30 jumps. So on the way we'll do a bit of sightseeing probably. Might do a bit of exploring if everyone's okay with that. And obviously we're going to have some fun in the chat hopefully. And answer any questions you might have about the game, me, what's going on, what the Gamers Against Alzheimer's drive's about, who MahdDogg is, because he's obviously the person that's driving this thing, and fantastic idea that he had to do this drive for Alzheimer's. So without further ado, let's get our iron asses out of here. Hi Jazz Haz, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. So, let's launch.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Raise landing gear.
Retracting the landing gear.
In game the last few days I've finally managed to get myself up to over 1 million credits. Had a bit of a session, was it Saturday last week or was it during the week, I can't remember, where I managed to get over 2.5 million, so I finally managed to buy myself a Type 6 and I was planning to do some trading on that. Is the chat thing not working? Oh, okay, I'll switch that off then. Yeah, socket connecting. I was having this problem with it last time as well. It just didn't want to work. This chat. I'll switch it off. I've got the followers thing working on there, just seeing if anybody follows. If we see anything from that, then fine. That should be cleared away now. So, engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Thanks, Death. And we're off. I was a bit inconsiderate there. I didn't actually even let anybody catch up or latch onto me or anything. I did say I was going to try and fly in some wings today, but obviously I completely forgot about that with that first jump, so I do apologise. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to do a little bit of exploration. I know it's very simple doing it this way. Or maybe I'm not. See, there's a player around. Next friendly.
Fuel scooping.
Target friendly. Next target.
Cycling
Fuel
next
scoop
target.
disengaged.
Who's that then? Come on, Threadrin, hello! I'll do a wing wiggle that you can't see in Super Cruise. Ah, dear. Sorry about that, Edrin, I didn't even have a chance to see it. What FPS are you getting from your new budget rig? I have no idea. Fast enough that I can't notice any flickering on the screen, which is better than it was before. I'd say it's probably somewhere up around 60, I don't know. But no, it's fine. It's good enough anyway. I mean, I'm on ultra settings for it, and I'm not getting any dropouts or anything like that. Okay, I'm going to make the jump to be honest now. I noticed that Mr. Maddox isn't with me, so Terry, if you're out there, I apologise for running out on you. Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
We'll get a couple of jumps out and then we'll have a chat about other things that are going to go on during the stream. Hoping we get a few more people in, because we've got a few things to give away, and how many have we got in the stream at the moment? 5. There. Ooh, that doesn't sound good, Jazz. I know the feeling. I mean, that's my productivity PC. Is about 5 years old, and it's a Hewlett-Packard laptop. And until I got the fairies of Christmas to give me a spec'd up PC that would run this game, I was running it something about that as well, about 10 frames per second if I was lucky. The rubber banding effect you sometimes get with people in combat, I was getting the same thing happen, just flying around. I was looking about, if I tried to navigate or tried to move the ship around on the laptop, it was about 10 degrees of motion before I saw any movement, and then it would just flick to 10 degrees of motion rather than smoothly moving between. Couldn't even keep up with the traffic of the network coming in and tell me where other ships were and what they were doing. They were always flying sideways. Anyway, while we're in this break, no, I'm going to leave that for a second, I think. Let's do another jump, if don't see Edrin on the screen anywhere. Obviously he hasn't jumped with me. Oh, good.
You can call me Astra.
I didn't say anything. Dear me. I'm using voice attack today, as most of you probably recognise. Oh, sorry, Edrin, I didn't realise you were jumping different systems. Why? Do you want to try and catch up? I'm in the Kagutine system. Kagutine. If you want to try and catch up. When I did the route plotting, it was not the economical route, the other one, fastest route I used. So that's where I'm going. That's where I am. That's where I'm going. Currently I'm in, to be honest, as you can see on the side of the screen there. So 28 jumps to get to where I'm going, eh? Awesome.
Space break.
There you go. Do, 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 do. 37 jumps, good God. I'm going to spend more time waiting for you than I'm going to just spend flying. The stream's going to be hopefully around about 4 hours in total. That doesn't mean everybody's got to stay at the same length of time, you don't have to, but it's up to you. If you're enjoying it, then by all means stick around. And I would also say, for the first time in this stream, if you are going to stick around, then please donate. The donation URL's at the bottom of the screen there. This is part of MahdDogg's Gamers Against Alzheimer stream, which is trying to raise money to help the Alzheimer Society try and deal with Alzheimer's, which is a shitty disease. Sorry, sweary word. I don't know if Mark this is mature or not. If MahdDogg makes an appearance at some point, then it will become mature very quickly. Well, mind you, it won't, because the chat thing's not on the thing, is it? The chat thing's not on the stream. Oh well. Okay, Edarin. Next place I'm going is Kagutini, as you can see on the screen there. How many jumps will it take you to get there? Ulite. I get my elite fix by paying Ulite. I've never heard of that one. Is that another elite clone? Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Yeah, I agree with that. Ulite's quite hard now. I noticed that, not the update they did all fancy graphics, but the update before that changed the AI quite considerably and made it a hell of a lot better. Which, good for the game, not good for some casual gamers who may not thingy. 3 jumps, good grief. I should have fuel scooped actually at Kagutini, shouldn't I? While I was sitting there waiting for the total was out long. I'll do it now.
Fuel scooping.
I have a tendency at the moment not to stick around when I'm fuel scooping. If anybody else jumps into the system, any NPCs or anything, then I tend to jump out right away. My ship has no weapons, and when I've been doing cargo runs, obviously the tendency to get dragged out of super cruise is quite frequent when you've got a hold full of really good stuff. And there's also nothing worse than getting dragged out of super cruise when you're in the sun's atmosphere, or the sun's corona, whatever you want to call it, because you start to get really hot really quickly. I did actually think about adding some weapons to this thing, but then I forgot completely. Oh, are there any space stations in this system? More look of 10,000 light. No, I don't think I'll worry about that. Don't want to say a 10,000 light year trip just to get some weapons. here we go, there's someone. Is that you, Edarin? Have you just jumped in?
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
And gone again. Oops, too close to sun. Have you dropped Oops. So I take it you've dropped to normal space then. Really, it's a text browser game, multiplayer, fleet management and station building game. Based on FE2. Nice, I'll have to give that a look at some point. Put that on my list of things to search for when I'm off the stream. Take a high-res photo. Take a high-res photo. Take a photo. Okay, that didn't work. Fair enough. Spent a lot of time the last few days playing with voice attack and setting up new commands and so on and seeing how they work. Okay. Edarin, is that you back in with us again? Are you ready? This is one of those things that's a bit odd with streaming, is that there's no feedback from someone after you ask something or say something for about 30 seconds. And it's that pause between you saying something and someone else saying something back to you that I think, in my opinion, means that I'm going to have a few silences, or that there are going to be a few silences where I don't know what to say. But hey.
Heatsink deployed.
Yeah, okay, I don't have any heat sinks. Where the hell are you deploying heat sinks? Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Player here before me. Next target.
Next target.
Edarin, you got here first. Wow. Oh, see, I had this problem last time with the chat thing, not letting anybody post any links. Fiery Toad, have you any idea how to sort that out? My apostrophe, behave, exclamation mark permit just seems to not let people time out, but it doesn't let anyone post any links. Yeah, PM the link, that's fine. For the moment until I can get this sorted out.
Fuel scooping.
Thank you though.
Fuel scooping complete.
That's how you do it, wasn't it? I actually did forget how to do exploration there. Radicast. What a good name. Okay, people, shall we dance?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
The one thing I spent until 4 o'clock this morning trying to get things sorted out for this stream today. A few multimedia things I wanted to get done, and getting the ship back from the station I'd left it at, or getting the wrong ship from the station. So I didn't have a lot of time last night to send out any notifications or anything. I had planned on doing all that kind of stuff this morning, but never actually got around to it, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. So my Twitch followers and my Twitter followers and all that are going to be... Oh no, they won't be, because Twitter... I was actually sending a message out to Twitter, don't I? Never mind. That's fine. Is that you, Edron? Have you popped in? Next target.
Next target.
Hey! You're keeping up quite well. Right, shall we head to the next one then? Actually, let's have a look. Is there any stations around here? Let's have a pit stop, shall we? Smeaton Prospect. There's a place, region in town I used to live in called Smeaton, so it might be worth a visit. Maybe it's only a night post, so it might not let us all dock, or both of us dock. Shall we have a trip to a station? Or shall we carry on? What do you think? What do you think? No, you don't want to be doing that. You're mine now, Commander. Well, I probably would be. Since I don't have any weapons or any cargo. Why the hell are you interdicting me? Okay, keep that. Steady. Steady. Come back. Hey! See, that doesn't make any sense. Station. Right. Okay, Mr. Edderin, let's go to the station then. Smeaton Prospect. Here we come. When I was playing during the week, trying to get my 2 million credits so I could buy my Type 6, sorry. I got interdicted a few times, and I actually managed to keep that little circle, the escape vector thing, pretty much near centre the entire time, but still got interdicted. But then, I was crap then. The little cursor was everywhere and it still let me in. Sorry, it still let me evade. So I don't know what the hell the interdiction's playing at. It's inconsistent as hell. Don't actually like it all that much, because even if you get pretty skilled at keeping that reticle in the centre, I don't think it's going to be like luck of the draw that you actually get away or not. Yeah. I'm just grumpy, just don't like being interdicted. Da 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 da. Where are you, Edrin? Ooh, shiny planet. Pretty. Oh yeah, take a look at the side there. There's Death, sitting there, being a co-pilot. Good on him. Doing a good job as well, getting all the buttons right. Oh dear.
Increasing sensors to maximum range.
No, didn't say anything about that. I think Astra's grumpy because Death's taken over some of the role. Some of her role. Got a sulky face on. I've not tried this yet. I know, as I was going through some of Astra's commands, I did notice there's a docking clearance command, so. Oh, okay, Edoran. Same grumpy bugger that got me, got you, did he? Inconsiderate sod. Request docking clearance. Request docking clearance. Request docking. And now I've forgotten the commands, haven't I? That's typical. Request docking clearance. Okay, I'll do it myself then.
Docking request granted.
Okay, where is it then? Pad 1. Okay, where's pad 1? Okay. Am I right above it? What was there? Deploy landing gear.
Deploy the landing gear.
Docking successful. Engines
There we go.
disengaged.
Ooh. So, Smeaton Prospect. This meeting in Kirkcaldy was always one of those not particularly great areas of the town. Not entirely sure what it's like now, because that was like 20 years ago. I think my wife would probably say, because she was still there 10 years ago, that it was probably the same. But Edward, I killed him, he won't be bothering us anymore. Awesome! He got his just desserts. So what was I going to do? Starport services. Feel I should fill up on stuff and commodities and just drag them around. So our hydrogen fuel, nothing really much that's worth much of a profit.
Stop all thrusters. Nah, don't really fancy any of that business. I think I can do is we'll have a bit of a chat if you want. Okay, I think first one maybe we'll let's hear a bit about the giveaways. So in order to hear about that, I'll hand things over to Death for the time being. So over to you, Death.
Today we'll be giving away some gifts that have been generously donated by various mortals over the last couple of weeks. We have a Doctor's Mug, the podcaster's weapon of choice, and a copy of the Elite Dangerous Galactic Map poster donated by Green Psycho Cow Walcott. We have MP3 downloads of Elite Reclamation, Mostly Harmless, and Tales from the Frontier, donated by Dan Grubb of Fantastic Books Publishing, and the respective authors of each book, Drew Wagar, Kate Russell, and I'm not reading this list, it's ridiculously long. Suffice to say that these authors are collectively fantastic. That's what Dan paid me to say, isn't it? A copy of Written in the Stars, a short story by Drew Wagar. A signed Norman Lovett photograph and a voice attack code donated by MahdDogg and the wonderful people at Voice Attack. A set of Elite Archives postcards donated by Anthony Olver, author of the Elite Archives book. An original script from the popular audio drama Escape Velocity, donated by Chris Jarvis. And a hardback copy of Elite Legacy, signed by the magnificent Michael Brooks, Frontier Development's favourite game producer and prolific author. Altogether an amazing collection of goodies in support of this wonderful charity drive. Well done everyone for taking part.
Thanks for that. So, lots to give away. Obviously I wasn't give away anything. I have to have people in the chat, so if you want to start giving people information about it, or retweeting anything that comes out, or let people know, spread the word, and by all means donate using the link at the, no, it's not exactly a link at the bottom, it's I think, if I actually set up any shortcuts on the chat for it, let's see, I can't remember what I've done and what I haven't done. Yay! So, I think what I'll do now is I shall take off and we'll get ready to head to the next place. Launch.
Ship ready
Raise landing gear.
Engaged.
Retracting the landing gear.
Nah, person. Lights on.
Lights on.
Okay, too fast. Woohoo! Wow, so that's what Cobras look like from the outside. It's a long since I've seen the original paint job, I must admit. But yeah, looks good. Whee! Right then, shall we stop dancing around and head off again? Let's see, where's the next stop? Cruises Sector RYR B45. Shall we go? Let us depart. Afterburners.
Engaging afterburners. Still not as fast as we expected.
Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Da 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 da.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Way! And Edorin warps right in. Well done.
Fuel scooping.
Grab some fuel while we're here. Shouldn't take too long to fill up.
Fuel scooping complete.
I assume that little dot over there is Mr. Edorin.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Are you ready to go, Ed? Just one of the ones you may have to make a second jump on. Oops. Oh, that's me trying to use the second computer with the wrong mouse again. Call 285 Sector HXP B20-0. Sounds like a lovely place. Let's go there. Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
So you're going to have to take more than one jump to get your Edorin if it's going to be too long. Okay, well, I'll wait for you there then. Let me know if you need to take any fuel on board when you get there.
2, 1, engage.
Shall we do a bit of exploring? I think we shall. I'm actually not sure about something. I don't know. Have they changed the mechanics in this very much? As far as exploration goes, because I've noticed that whenever I seem to go places, I'm getting a little bit of money for every system I've been in. I'm just wondering if they've changed it so that if you automatically jump in next to a star that hasn't been explored or is needing to be explored, then it gives you a little bit. It gives you the basic discovery scanner, and automatically does a scan. Ooh, more stuff to explore. Let's go for it, shall we? Oh, it's rocks. Flipping heck. Flipping rocks. But hey, it's something. It's always a little bit of cash extra, isn't it? Every little helps. Ooh, I've got merchant trade rank. I've gone up one. Awesome. I have the... is it the intermediate? Detailed discovery scanner. I've got the basic and detailed. Yeah, it's the one at second top. I was looking at the advanced one for the Type 6 and then I thought, no, that's far too much money. I think it was 1.5 million for the advanced discovery scanner if I remember rightly. Come on! You do, yeah. I've noticed there seems to be like a minimum distance or a maximum distance you have to be at. For these rock cluster things, it's 5 light seconds. Planets, it's a bit bigger. Obviously, the stars have the biggest one. Depends on object radius. Yeah, there you go. Not sure I particularly like the mechanic for exploration. It just seems, I don't know if obviously it's something that might be expanded on a bit later on, but it just seems a bit simplistic. Although it does give some interesting story possibilities. You know, so often in my head thinking about the RPG, I do kind of think about sort of what story hooks it can be for things, and exploration is one of the things that can give you a bit of a hook, I think. But I just think it's a bit kind of odd sometimes, just the way it works. In Super Cruise, obviously your sensors work well enough to detect and be able to scan and look at objects in space with the amount of detail that you can actually do a detailed scan and find out what's on the planet, what it's made from and all that sort of stuff. I just find it interesting that something that warps space or shifts space the way it does, even though I'm not entirely sure what the technical aspects of that involve, can still actually be in enough space to give you that amount of detail. Yeah, Jazz, I am still in Super Cruise. Etherin's arrived. Away. God, so she should be quite visible. we go. Anything else? Oh, that's actually a planet. Awesome. Let's do a bit of exploring. Maybe I need to adjust my course away from the star. What, to get better scans? Or to get quicker scans, possibly, yeah. No, that's okay. There we go. I was actually wondering at one point if this... does it make it any quicker if you get closer in? But I thought for little rock clusters like that, it doesn't really make a lot of difference. Not them having to move anywhere. Hello, Edarin. Little blob of light. One thing that Death didn't mention in his rundown of what's been given away today is that I am also going to be giving away a couple of PDF copies of the RPG as well. 1 or 2, depending on how many people come into the stream. At the minute, looking at the stream, we actually have more prizes than we have viewers. Because we have 4 viewers at the moment, and we've got something like 8 or 9 prizes. Not prizes, gifts. Gifts. Maybe you need to advertise the stream on the Elite BB. Yeah, I meant to advertise it on the Frontier one as well, more than I did. I'm just not good at Frontier. Oh dear. I'm just not good at forums at the minute. I don't know what it is. Every time I think about going to one, I think, yep, I'll do that, and then 5 days go by and I've not done it. But yes, I need to go back on the Elite BB a lot more than I do at the moment. I've been sadly neglecting it. I was having a conversation with a guy who's known in the Elite forums as Arixac Heretic the other day, who I've not seen for ages, and he was saying the same thing, that he's not been on for a while either. But no, Arixac Heretic was one of the guys who collaborated with me on doing the Teenage La Graveyard for Elite way back in the day. I mean, that must be what, 2008 now, so nearly 8 years ago, 7-8 years ago now. But yeah, I just don't use forums much at the minute. I'm kind of scared of them because they just take up so much time once you actually get onto them. To be honest, my time when I'm at home at the moment is fairly strictly tied into this game until I get the book out. Yes, I should have advertised this stream on there a lot better than I did, because basically I didn't. Okay, I think we're all explored out. Are we ready, Edarin? Where are we going next? call 285 sector LD0 or LDO B219. Are you able to get there in one go? I still love Elite as a game. I think it's just one of those games that does manage to completely capture the original thing. I'm gonna say I'm mucking about the carpet at the minute. Does capture the original completely. Sorry, doggy. I think I just hit the dog with a chair. Oops. Hello, you're right. Right, lie down then. Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, hey. Here's a question. If we're in a wing, does that mean that our hyperdrives would be linked and you could follow me no matter where we go? Would you be able to piggyback on me? Do you want to try and form up a wing then? I wonder how do we do that? How do we do a wing? You have to go up into the thing, don't you? It's a comms thing. There we go.
Station. Communication.
How to get out the bloody coma screen now?
Oh.
There we go. Right, back. Are you on voice comms, Edarin? Alright, Terrified Mist saying no, your jump range will still affect it, so it's not going to help you jump along with me, but at least you'll know where I am if I jump off without you. Hello, little dot. That's fine, Edrin, not a problem. I just thought that I could hear some voice coming through from you there, that's all. But look, I'm in a wing! Well, hey! Never been in a wing before. Awesome. That means that if anybody jumps, if anybody jumps us, or we get interdicted, then the one who kills them is probably going to have to share the bounty with someone else. I don't know if it works like that, but that'll be funny if it did. Right, okay, next one. Call 285 Sector LDOB217. Are we ready? Let's go. Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
If the person with a shorter jump range plots route, you can just nav lock to them and you'll follow them just fine. Okay, that's fine. Well, maybe worth even trying. If Edorin tries navigating, then I can nav lock to them. I'll have to work out how to do that, obviously, but that shouldn't be too hard.
Fuel scooping.
It's almost overcooked that. I did overcook that completely. There it is. Hello.
Target.
Edorin, I think you actually are on voice comms, because I've just heard you say target.
Oh. Huh. Well, hello.
Hello! Being in a wing must automatically activate the voice comms then.
Yeah. I can't hear you on. Or I can hear me on stream though. But. Never mind.
Oh well.
Thanks.
If you don't want to be on voice comms then just whisper.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'll figure things out. Go with it.
Okay, comms panel, wing section, click his name and enable wing nav lock. Okay, comms channel. Go across. Wing section. Am I in the wing section? No. Wing section, there it is. Edorin. Engage wingman nav lock. There we go. Right, Edorin, I'm locked to you navigationally now.
Okay. I'll plot the route to Pratchett.
Again, I'm going to say I don't know how exactly this works, so I don't know whether I'll automatically jump after you or if I have to do something manually, I'm not sure. I would assume that it just automatically locked to you.
I have the fastest route entered now. We'll see where that takes us.
Okay then. After you, sir.
Come.
Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
You might need to target me, I think.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, my jump drive activates when he jumps. Don't! Hi Plippy. Is it Plippy? I can't remember if that's how you pronounce your name. Hi there, welcome to the stream. Did that work? Did that work? Did I go to the same place as you? It would seem not.
You're on my radar. I think you need to have me target for me to for you to jump to the same system as me.
Well, according to what Terrified Mist just said online, it says now just follow him and your jump drive will activate when he jumps. So essentially I need to be in range of your jump wake when you jump. And what I did was I was in range and then flew right past you.
Fair enough.
So I'll have to try that again.
It's my first swing as well, so...
Learning as we go. The border around his icon will be blue if you're close enough to jump. If not, just fly towards his wake and it'll jump when you're close. Right, so it's an automatic thing then. I have to wait for you to jump. Alright, we'll try that again. Where are you?
I'm in TJM B22-2. Let's see that. Where are you?
You're in 285 sector QJM B22D. Yeah, I'm targeted on that now, so I'll head there. I'll come to you.
Okay.
Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Every day is a learning experience.
4, 3,
There
2,
we
1. Engage.
If I've got that right, you should be somewhere around here.
Fuel scooping.
Can't see you. Is that you? Yeah, that's you.
No, I'm in,
You're in UEG C1125, is that right?
yeah, but it's PJ and QJ. You're still in a, you're in the system above me. Very well. We meet up at UEG C11-25.
Okay, so let me try and find it. VEG C11-35. Yep. Okay, I'm targeted on that now. I'll head there.
Oh.
Oops, screwed up my mouse pointer again. That looks like 2 jumps for me, so.
Oh. I'll just linger about.
That's fine, I'll be there as quick as I can.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Thank you for your help with that, Terrified Mist.
3, 2,
Appreciate it.
1.
One jump. Engage hyperdrive.
Engaging jump drive.
Just had a Twitter notification from MahdDogg saying he's he's publicising the stream, which is nice of him. MahdDogg's here! MahdDogg is here! Woo! Right. Where are you? Am I in the right place?
Fuel scooping.
VEG C1135. Is that the right place or is that the wrong place? I bet that's the wrong place. But I'll come to the wrong place again. Let's see. What does my map say?
Oh, I have another jump.
Dude, you're in, apparently,
What? No?
285 sector PJM B22-2, according to my map.
Wait. Hang on.
You're miles away.
Messing this up, aren't I? yeah. I'm messing this up big time.
Oh!
Hi, stream. Let's see.
Oh, my sexy leg is ready and waiting for you, MahdDogg. Ready and waiting. Oiled up and ready to go. There's a lovely thought for you.
Okay. I'll come to you. It's 2 jumps.
Okay then.
Jump.
I'll just hang
Jump.
hang loose by a star.
Yeah, cool.
Fuel
Coming.
scoop disengaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, MahdDogg, I'm thinking on the day at Fantasticon there'll be a variety of choices of flavoured oils for you. Or scented oils. Just to make it as good an experience as I can make it for you. Just actually starting to wonder how many webcams will be on it. Well, not webcams as such, but how many mobile phones will record it, so. Best do some working out, look my best. Spin the wheel of justice. See how fast the bastard turns. Do. That's probably going to sound like old hat to you guys, but I mean, I still look at this game and think all the light source and light shade, like the canopy reflecting off the dashboard like that. I just think that's awesome. I didn't have that when I was playing it on the laptop because my settings were too low. And when I saw it again, and I saw it in other people's videos as well, I just sat and drooled. And I still do. If I wasn't in a bib right now, I'd be soaking wet. Sorry, what, Adrian? Didn't catch that.
Well, no, I just jump final time. Incoming.
Sparkly. There he is. Hey! At last, in the same place at the same time. Right, let's try this again.
Yup. Putting.
We get into range. No, flew past you again.
Okay.
Fire it up, sir. He's gone. Throw off.
No.
Target next. Next target.
Frameshift charge detected.
Able to pick that up.
Oh, shitty death. It worked though. It worked! It worked! Woo!
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Again, as I say, thanks to Terrified Mist for that slight bit of instruction.
There we go.
Yay! Next target.
Cycling next target.
And up again.
Jump. Oh, dear. I need to refuel.
Have you got a scoop, yeah?
Yeah, I got a scoop.
Okay, we'll hang around here and wait then. I'll top up my lot as well. I've not got that much to get, but I'll just top it up while I'm here.
Fuel scooping.
Pimp me on periscope. Used my 2-year-old as a marking tool. Nice. If you can't use your kids, what's the point in having them? That's what I say.
Fuel scooping complete.
Close again.
The downward angle of my face is me reading Twitter. I apologise. Quite a lot of posts coming in. Where's this periscope thing? How can I look at periscope on a phone then? Or do I have to go to a website or something? Hello Caleb Dart, welcome to the stream. And the Fish TV has also popped in without me notifying. I don't have anything notifies when people arrive. Like what? I think it's Fiery Toad that's got it. You have to follow you first. How do I follow you then? Is it a thing quite like Twitch where I have to go on there, go onto the website and then click the link on Twitter when it goes live? That's probably the better bet actually, isn't it? I'll get a notification probably. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Why is he there? So I'm going to jump out of the sun's corona. See, I can't download the Periscope app because I don't have an iPhone, and it's only an iPhone app at the moment, isn't it?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm an Android. Androids, everybody needs good Androids. Does the Pope rattle the bumholes of choir boys? Well, interesting. I'll just point out for anyone listening to this that that is a post that should have been put onto Twitter by MahdDogg himself. Pixel, Janosh and HD Cells. And does the Pope rattle the bumholes of choir boys? That's the level we're at. Kate Click! Woo! Hi Kate, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Awesome to see so many other streamers here today.
A suggestion, next station we get to, we pop in for a fuel refuel.
Yep, that sounds okay, we'll do that. Is there, there's not one in the system, is there? No, there isn't. Alright. If you want to try and see if there's one nearby that you can lock onto, then we can always pop there for you.
I got a couple of jumps worth of fuel. We can, I'm sure we can get the next one.
Yeah, well, you lead the way then.
Yep.
Frameshift charge detected.
Okay. No station here.
Phew. I'm not there yet. I was way out of range. You must have backed up to full speed far quicker than I could get to full speed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When I just got up to your weight, so I'm on my way now. Should be there in a sec.
So I got the advanced Discovery channel. Discovery. I keep saying Discovery channel. Discovery scanner. And I fired it up, and it took about 10 seconds for it to show everything.
Yeah.
Like the server, you know. Okay.
Okay.
Lock target.
Next target.
Cycling next target.
You ready for the next jump?
Yep.
See if I can keep up with you this time.
Jump. Jump.
Frameshift charge detected.
God, I'm going full lick and you're still pulling away from it at a rapid rate of knots. Yeah, Jazz, I've noticed Toadie's here, but he's keeping very quiet. I think he's intimidated.
But be quiet. Yeah, I got. I'm not used to getting streamed.
Yeah, so it's going to be quite confusing, isn't it, when I'm either talking to you or talking to the stream.
2, 1.
I apologise for the confusion. Ready for the next jump? Or do you want to explore?
I'm good. I am ready for next jump.
Let's go then. Next target.
Next target.
Jump. Jump.
Frameshift charge detected. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Only 2 ED streams up right now. God, I never thought. I don't think I've ever seen it as low as that. How's your fuel situation, Ed?
A bit low.
You need to do a bit of scooping then.
Yep.
Oh, carry on. I'll do the same.
Fuel scooping.
No, overcooked that one. I'm watching more streams than I would like, so not streaming myself. Twitch is the new TV for me since of late. I have to agree with that one actually, Plippy. It's very addictive, surprisingly addictive watching people play games, isn't it? I'm not actually overly surprised by the fact that it is as popular as it is, because I used to love watching people play games when I was younger. Used to live with a guy who had an Xbox when it first came out. Next target.
Cycling next target.
And he was playing Halo. And I used to just sit and watch him playing Halo. It was better than telly.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I've thought about getting a Chromecast just to get Twitch. My daughter's got a Now TV box. Sorry, no, she's got an Xbox that does it. It's not the Now TV box. She's got an Xbox 360. Sorry, Xbox One that has YouTube on it. So I showed her the delights of YouTube stream recordings. People like Squirrel and obviously me, so that my grandson can hear my tones coming off the telly and get extremely confused when I'm not talking, and he can still hear my voice. It was quite funny when he was watching me play Elite Dangerous, and I said, "It's a spaceship," and he goes, "No, car, no, spaceship, no, car, Grandad." But yeah, I think Twitch is I think going to get quite popular. I mean, if it starts to get accepted by a lot of different things, like especially if Now TV pick it up, I think it might become quite popular. A lot more popular than it is. I mean, I know it's popular now, or at least it seems to be popular now. It's a bit difficult. I always get this impression sometimes that I live in a sort of microcosm of the world where I'm involved with a lot of gamers, a lot of people who use Twitch, so obviously it seems to me like there's a lot of attention for it. But I don't know whether that's true of the wider community. But I do know that there seems to be quite a lot of stuff going on. There's always a lot of things being broadcast at the same time. So it's definitely a way forward. It's definitely like a channel in its own right, and it's entertaining. I mean, I've actually been really surprised how entertaining Twitch is. Even though I've sort of come from a background of watching people play games and all that sort of stuff, I'm surprised at how much it's taken off. And I think if it gets carried by a lot of different carriers, like if Now TV pick it up and all that sort of thing, then I think it's going to explode. I don't know how many wives and girlfriends would be interested in watching this kind of thing, but I don't know. I think my wife has always been my kind of benchmark for how non-gamers would take this game or other games. And as far as this game's concerned, she finds it quite fascinating. I don't think she'd probably sit and watch it for hours at a time because, for example, you can't really guarantee on every stream that you're going to get a lot of... God's sake, my carpet's just ruffled up in the middle now, I can't get the lie flat again. Whether she would watch people flying around Sunskimming, for example, for hours on end. Oh, sorry Kate, I keep forgetting there's women around here. What did I say that was offensive? I didn't think I was being offensive. When I say a benchmark, she's my personal benchmark for women that are not into games. I'm not saying that all wives and girls won't be interested. Well, you see, I don't really see you as a wife or girlfriend, Kate. You're Kate. You are the gamer. I mean, if you had in your case, it'd be husbands or boyfriends wouldn't be interested, because you are the gamer of what would be your couple. You see, you see.
Okay, I'm good for now.
Okay, let's go then. It's a sad case, Kate, that you still are in the minority as far as gamers go. The majority still seem to be males, which is sad, because I think there's that much out there that is unisex that would be good for anyone. Elite's one of those things it would be, because it's essentially a role-playing game, isn't it? You take on the role that you want to take on, and if it's something that interests you, then do it. More than 70% of the gamers now are female, I think I heard lately. Really? Is that right? I didn't know that. See, there's me going away casually insulting people by saying that women don't play games, but oh well. Over 40% of gamers are female. Oh wow, so it's reaching a balance. Ah. You think that's because of things like... Oops, hang on, what am I doing? Where am I going? Oh, I'm all over the place. Women are certainly better drivers. According to the UK games industry regulators, 56% of gamers are female. Ah! That takes into account all the snack social games. Yeah, I was actually going to say, is that because of a lot of the mobile app games? Because they seem to be, remember back in the Facebook days, that they were very popular with the women that are in my life in particular, and a lot of people that were on my Facebook account at the time who kept on inviting me to play the bloody things. So 60% of women are into games, let's say that. Fair enough, in the majority. I'm in the minority now. I'm quite happy about that, to be honest with you. That actually makes me quite happy. I'm glad to see that at least one element of society is balanced itself out, as it were. Okay, ready for the next jump, Ed?
Go.
Next target.
Next target.
Fuel scooping.
See if I can keep up with you this time. Managed it last time. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, 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 no. Don't go through the sun's atmosphere. That's bad.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Lord of the Rings Online, World of Warcraft, and previously EverQuest 1 had lots of female. Yeah, I actually remember that about EverQuest. It did seem to have a lot of women in there as well, which was, again,
Frameshift charge.
not to offend anyone, I thought was a good thing. As far as I'm concerned, things like EverQuest and a lot of the RPG stuff online are basically RPGs. And as an RPG player, who, in the sum total of my time at university and other places when I was role-playing, didn't really have much in the way of female members in any groups I was in, it was great to see that RPGs were starting to get accepted by females. A lot of male players play female characters. How do they know the stats are correct? See, now you're making it sound dodgy. I prefer to believe the stats that Kate says, that women are actually women.
4, 3, 2,
As long as they're not in
1. Engage.
underage chat rooms, at which point then I go after them with a knife and a sword. Ta-da! Next target.
Next target.
You ready to head straight off again, Ed? Or do you need to refuel again?
I'm good.
Are we near anywhere that's got a space station yet?
No.
No.
That's weird. Oh, hang on. A lot of them explored, but
Fuel scooping. Fuel
I don't think
scoop
there's,
disengaged.
You're bouncing around there. When you visit games convention like games.
Does space station appear after you scan its orbiting planet?
No, I've usually noticed that if you jump into a system, space stations comes up first.
Ah. Okay. That's good to know.
Okay, then Ed, we'll just need to carry on until we find one.
Yep.
Frameshift charge detected.
Prefer not to describe division on gender lines. Gamers are gamers. Yeah, I agree with that in principle, but as I say, it's... I mean, aside from the conversation about the fact that my benchmark for gaming is my wife and what her interests are, and then obviously what my household would feel as being something that'd be worth watching on telly. And I feel that my wife's one of the sort of more middle line people, where she doesn't mind watching general interest programming like Discovery Channel or Twitch or YouTube or things like that. So
1. Engage.
that was all I was really trying to say earlier when I was offending everybody. One of the guys I was following on Twitch early on was saying that there's a girl streamer whose name I really can't remember now. I think it was Emma, who was playing a lot of games online, and she just literally sat there playing the game. There was no conversation, no interaction, nothing like that. Just the sound effects of somebody playing the game and occasionally saying something to themselves or something like that. And that's just somebody playing the game for the joy of playing the game, and just having people watch her play the game, which, fine. I think that's great. Next target.
Next target.
I would do Kate, but every time I try and say to permit someone to do something, it says that they can do something without being timed out, and it doesn't let me actually do anything about about actually posting links. I'm not sure if I've actually got, if there's actually a way of doing it. I'm not sure what's going on with my stream in that aspect. Ready to jump again, Ed?
Yep. Let's go. Jump.
Frameshift charge detected.
Far ahead of me, Adam.
How the hell have you got 600 light seconds in front of me? $700 light seconds. Where you must have one hell of an engine in that thing.
Yeah, it's trims. No, it could be. I was a bit ahead outside the sun's sphere of influence or something.
Yeah, you got out the corona before I did, obviously, maybe. There we go. Shoo. Thanks, MahdDogg, for posting that link. MahdDogg, you wouldn't have any idea why that's happening, would you? Oh, I wonder why I can't say anything. I've got my headphone from the other PC stuck in the ear. I'm just wondering why I've still got it there. Oop, brakes. Da-da-da. Next target.
Cycling next target.
Yeah, Darioki works as in Ministry of Defence, I think. Yeah, yeah, he's got the biggest setup for Elite I've ever seen. Was it something like, is it 7 or 9 monitors, something like that, all set up, big plasma ones, surrounding a desk. It's ridiculous, but it is awesome. How are you on fuel, Ed?
Are we ready for the next jump?
Ready to jump?
Okay. Jump.
Frameshift charge detected.
Let's go, Mr. Driver. I'll add that to my list of things to do after the stream then, is try and work out why this
1. Engage.
exclamation permit thing doesn't seem to work properly. Unless Moobot's grabbing it for something where it shouldn't be. 2 suns! Awesome!
That's actually 3 suns.
3 suns! Even more awesome! There's a third one then. Oh, there it is over there, is that it? Wow. Yeah, so less scenery porn. Next target.
Cycling next target.
I've no doubt that he could, because I've no doubt that he could get ED working on it, because I've got no doubt it's a completely powerful, that's terrible grammar, an amazingly powerful machine, given that it's MOD, and that they use it for proper simulations.
Fuel scooping.
just think it would be the internet connection would maybe be monitored.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
If we ever find somewhere to stop, we'll maybe do some giveaways now that we've got a few people on the stream.
Oh, I guess I could go to one of those side planets, side systems.
Might be an idea just to get a stop. I mean, I suppose if nothing's stopping us, actually just stop in the middle of space, because it's not like we're going to get interdicted in a completely empty system, is it?
Oh no. Jump.
Frameshift charge detected.
Oh. That was sneaky. Where are you?
Jumping now.
Turn on links in your Twitch settings.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. Yes, I need a bit of refueling again.
Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at the Twitch settings and see if I can sort this link thing out. Block hyperlinks, delete links in chat. Okay, I've globally enabled links at the moment. So I think everyone should be able to post a link, but since most of you, or all of you that I think are responsible people, I won't worry about spam or porn or anything like that, apart from MahdDogg obviously. Next target.
Next target.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, overcooked that again. May have to reload the page, or the chat window at least, to do this, to post links now. Share content, archive broadcast, authorized broadcaster, block hyperlinks is off. Banned words is empty, opt out of globally banned words filler, no. Require a verified email speak, no. No banned chatters. Saved. Excuse any odd sounds you may hear for a second. I'm going to grab myself a drink. My bottle of black cherry and plum flavoured water. Lovely. Doesn't say what sort of plum, so I'm hoping it's a nice sort of plum.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oops. No, I'm still getting the link deleted. Is anybody else getting it deleted, or is it just me? I wonder if it could be a MooBot thing. You still refilling, Ed?